As we head over to the Ukraine, the images and stories have invoked a variety of reactions, from heart-wrenching to full outrage. While many can just sit and stare at the destruction, one Kenora resident spent several weeks in the war-torn nation, bringing his medical skills to the front line. Adam Riley has the details.
I can't sit here on the sidelines knowing that, civilians and the general population are suffering.
A combat veteran of both Afghanistan and Iraq and a seasoned member of Orange, 35-year-old Jordan Searle says within minutes of watching the opening assault on Ukraine, he was receiving texts from fellow veterans suggesting they do something about it. And while initially they were going to fight, Searle suggested an alternative, using some of their civilian life skill sets, as there were already thousands of others capable of taking up arms.
But they don't necessarily have all the specialist resources or even the logistical support to carry on the rest. So, within sort of 72 hours, we had a plan of bringing 4 ambulances fully stocked with emergency supplies and the ability to erect a field hospital.
Initially, the plan was to bring the equipment to the Polish-Ukrainian border, but Russian forces killed several of the group's contacts, meaning nobody could come to collect the ambulances. And after some discussion, the group continued into the country, making their way as far as Kyiv, which Searle says was a surreal experience, noting nothing could have prepared him for what he saw.
When we crossed the main bridge across the river that separates the two parts of Kyiv city, I see a city skyline on fire. There are jets dogfighting above us. There's tracer rounds going into the sky.
Once settled, Searle and company built a 5-bed trauma unit and with other local medical experts provided the level of care you might expect at Thunder Bay Regional under warlike conditions, and spent several weeks assisting both defenders and civilians alike. Later on, he was one of the first to witness the aftermath of the horrors in both Irpin and Bucha.
A lot of the local population had zero access to medical care in the time that they were occupied. So, we were dealt with multiple people coming forward, not just with sort of horrendous traumatic injuries, but also primary healthcare problems, chronic conditions and stuff.
After spending 7 weeks in country, Searle decided to leave and return to the Polish border with a group of refugees, where he did what he could to help a 5-year-old boy who had lost his entire family.
You look at his face and you knew that he understood that, mum and dad aren't coming back. He sort of played with me for a little bit, and I sat him on my shoulders and we helped this lady carry what stuff that they had back across the border. And bear in mind, these people had nothing.
Now back in Canada, Searle says he's working on a plan to bring another group of specialized ambulances to Ukraine and intends to make the delivery again himself. Adam Riley, TBT News.
Okay, my name is Chris Kettler, and I'm from British Columbia in Canada.
My name is Jordan Searle. I am a critical care paramedic from Ontario, Canada.
I'm Conor Braithwaite. I'm from United Kingdom, London, and I'm an emergency care assistant for the ambulance service.
We arrived, March 13th?
I believe so.
13th, 14th, we arrived in country. We've been in Kiev approximately 2 weeks now. And our current goal here on the ground, we've set up a field hospital. I'll let Jordan speak about that. My role here has been providing training to the local defense forces in the TCCC course, which is Tactical Combat Casualty Care.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of love. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. rise and blow. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
I knew a man who was long and tall, and he moved his body like a wrecking ball. Very well, oh honey, very.
Dear Canadian friends, all of us as a nation and as a team are grateful for your support in us, help and donation.
Only together we will win this battle.
As a Legion D, we received 3 ambulances that were donated to us, and now they work on the front line and save people's lives.
We appreciate everything you done and still do for us.
Thanks to you, we have a high professional knowledge how to treat casualties. You taught us how to use main principles of tactical medicine on a battlefield, and luckily we can share these knowledges between our defenders.
Дякуємо!